In April 2026, the fierce market competitors at OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google suspended their rivalry to form a joint defense grid. Through the Frontier Model Forum, they began pooling threat intelligence to block foreign adversaries from systematically extracting the logic of their most advanced foundational models. The primary targets of this coordinated defense are Chinese AI competitors. Security teams explicitly identified labs in Beijing, including DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Minimax, as the main operators executing these extraction campaigns. Under current U.S. law, artificial intelligence model weights and generated outputs lack clear copyright protections. If a competitor scrapes 16 million complex reasoning answers from a proprietary model to build their own system, traditional litigation often stalls before it can even begin. Because courtrooms offer no immediate protection, these tech giants have adopted a strategy standard in the cybersecurity industry. They are now treating the unauthorized copying of AI models as a live network attack that must be thwarted in real time. To understand this shift, we have to look at the specific mathematical shortcut being exploited: the forensic network evidence of the heist, the defense traps now guarding U.S. data centers, and the hardware fallout impacting the global semiconductor supply chain. With billions in R&D at stake, developers now treat every incoming user prompt as a potential vector for extraction, making high-level AI access a strictly monitored security operation. Foundational AI training requires hundreds of billions of dollars, tens of thousands of specialized microchips, and years of raw mathematical research. This diagram illustrates a technique called distillation. Instead of doing the expensive math from scratch, developers use a massive teacher model to train a smaller student model by having the student learn directly from the teacher's outputs. Within a single company, distillation is a tool for internal efficiency. An AI lab will use its massive foundational model to distill a smaller, faster version for mobile applications or specific low-latency tasks. The practice becomes adversarial distillation when competitors systemically drain data from an external teacher model. Foreign labs automate massive amounts of prompts through U.S. data centers, extracting the underlying reasoning capabilities to train their own systems without paying the foundational research costs. Once trained, these foreign competitors frequently release their distilled models as open-weight files or offer API access at a fraction of the cost of the original U.S. models. Beyond the lost revenue, the process creates a safety vulnerability. Adversarial distillation clones the raw intelligence of the U.S. models, but allows the foreign lab to strip away the guardrails designed to prevent the generation of dangerous code or bioweapon research. Distillation provides the ultimate shortcut, allowing foreign developers to bypass both the immense financial cost of R&D and the safety regulations governing advanced artificial intelligence. While industrial espionage is often difficult to prove, in early 2026, U.S. labs delivered hard forensic network tracing to Congress. This forensic dashboard visualizes Anthropic's February 2026 discovery. Security teams dismantled a network of 24,000 fake accounts. These automated bots executed over 16 million targeted exchanges specifically designed to scrape Claude's logic. Beyond logging IP addresses, Anthropic security teams trace the digital footprints of these fraudulent accounts directly back to senior staff members inside Minimax, Moonshot, and DeepSeek. OpenAI presented complementary evidence. Because U.S. models are geo-blocked in China, Chinese developers utilized complex third-party routers and obfuscated VPN networks to mask their true locations, actively spoofing legitimate global traffic. The network logs also revealed algorithmic signatures. Normal human interactions with an AI chatbot are messy and erratic. The attack traffic manifested as a perfectly uniform, uninterrupted 24/7 wave of high-volume requests. OpenAI's internal monitors flagged that these developers were using specialized programmatic code designed to scrape data at scale without tripping standard automated abuse filters. The metadata, network routing, and prompt structures provided concrete proof of a programmatic, state-level effort to extract U.S. intellectual property directly through the API. To counter this extraction, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google utilized the Frontier Model Forum, an industry-backed group originally founded to coordinate AI safety research. Through the forum, these tech giants implemented a threat pooling system. they began actively sharing attack signatures and proxy IP networks with each other. This allows for cross-platform blocking. If Anthropic identifies a specific digital footprint executing an extraction attack, they instantly alert Google and OpenAI, cutting off the attacker's ability to pivot to a different US model. Security teams have deployed behavioral fingerprinting classifiers that monitor live API traffic. These tools automatically flag perfectly synchronized request timings or thousands of accounts utilizing shared payment methods. This diagram illustrates a countermeasure called output degradation. If an extraction attack is suspected, the API quietly degrades the training utility of the response. The text remains coherent for human readers, but mathematically poisons the data for the illicit developer attempting to train a model. Because attackers frequently exploit educational tiers to bypass limits, companies are rolling out rigorous Know Your Customer identity verification protocols to restrict automated API access. Intelligence sharing between market competitors carries heavy antitrust risks. The labs are currently lobbying the U.S. government for legal safe harbor protections so they can share deeper threat intelligence without facing monopoly lawsuits. To solve this legal friction, the tech giants are collaborating with the Trump administration to formalize an Information Sharing and Analysis Center under the AI Action Plan. This government-backed infrastructure provides legal clarity for the sharing of threat data. These measures transform AI access into a vetted privilege, effectively closing the door on anonymous, large-scale experimentation. Fully implemented defenses will not stop model copying entirely. Adversaries will adapt by deploying distributed, low-volume botnets to mimic human workflows, or by using shell companies in third-party jurisdictions to launder the extracted outputs. The immediate collateral damage falls on the open-source community. Legitimate independent researchers and small startups will face heavy friction and strict identity checks, as security filters become increasingly aggressive. By successfully severing the distillation shortcut, U.S. labs have pushed the bottleneck of AI development back onto raw hardware. A foundational AI model trained from scratch requires tens of thousands of advanced GPUs, like NVIDIA's Blackwell chips, running concurrently for months. Without the ability to copy U.S. models, Chinese labs are once again dependent on acquiring this physical computing power. Washington is exploiting this hardware bottleneck. In early April 2026, bipartisan U.S. lawmakers introduced the Match Act. The legislation aims to block China from acquiring the specialized machinery required to manufacture advanced chips domestically. The United States is actively pressuring key allies like the Netherlands, who dominate the market for advanced lithography equipment, to join this expanded export embargo. Diplomatic pressure is also focused on Japan to ensure a multilateral alignment of technology controls, effectively sealing off China's path to silicon self-reliance. Squeezed by U.S. software defenses and hardware blockades, Beijing has intensified intelligence operations against Taiwan. Declassified reports confirm an aggressive campaign to poach talent and acquire advanced process chip technology from Taiwanese foundries. By sealing the software shortcut of distillation, U.S. labs have ensured that the global AI race is once again decided by who controls the physical infrastructure of the semiconductor supply chain. Frontier AI models are shifting from academic research subjects into essential pillars of national security infrastructure. To understand the mechanics of this evolving industry, subscribe to KYC AI Labs. We analyze the technical infrastructure, security protocols, and geopolitical forces dictating the future of artificial intelligence.